Spirit Shackle Media.
Hey, I'm Matt, and you're listening to Payday, a Pokemon podcast.
Hey everybody, and welcome to the 2-week hurdle. It's the second week of the month, so it's time for us to talk a load of nonsense. Usually I've got a guest on with me, and this week it's Matt.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Hey, it's good to have you on a 2-week hurdle. It's been all year. I think the last one we did was in January when we did our top 5 songs.
Oh wow, that was a while ago. That feels like ages ago.
It was. How quick has this year gone?
Way too quickly.
Yeah, so anyway, welcome to Payday, and we are going to be talking today about the ribbon challenge that we talked about briefly at the beginning of one of our episodes last week, 2 weeks ago? 2 weeks ago, I think.
2 weeks ago, I think.
We record a lot of these in advance, so it feels like a long time ago since we talked about the ribbon challenge, and we already kind of went into it, so today I'm going to kind of get into it a bit, and we're going to talk through it.
Nice.
I found this on Imgur, and it's called Oswald's Ribbon Guide, and it's about a guy that the guy that did the ribbon challenge, essentially. He went through a load of games and got every ribbon available with a Delibird, which
sounds horrendous.
Yeah, I think it's pretty horrendous. I don't think it's going to be any fun. Luckily for us, we know that Delibird's not a good Pokemon, so we're going to use something a bit nicer. Like, what Pokemon did we say we were going to use?
I kind of want to use Mischievous.
Oh yeah, that's right. And I'm going to use Sneasel. So eventually I'm going to have a Weavile that's going to have everyone. And are you going to evolve your Mischievous, or are you going to keep it?
I'm going to evolve it. Yeah.
That'd be so cool. We can both have these Pokemon that have so many ribbons.
Yes.
I don't know whether I want to start it right after we finish Ruby Sapphire. So when we finish Ruby Sapphire, start straight away on them, or whether I just want to finish all the Pokedex first with all the games and then just be like, cool, that's my next challenge, and then go back. Because we'll have all the games ready to play, you know?
Yeah, I feel like it should be something that we do later on.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah. I don't want to delay getting all the Pokemon or anything.
No.
So, our story kind of starts in the region that comes from Colosseum and XD.
Nice.
Which we're playing Colosseum at the moment. Where we are with the challenge, we're kind of a little bit ahead. And we're playing Colosseum, and I was playing it this afternoon, and I played for like 3 hours, and it felt like I played for about 4 years. I think I said to you at one point, it was the longest day of my life.
It was pretty horrible.
It's a really fun game, but the battles are so slow, and they are so tiring, and like it just takes forever to get anywhere. It takes like 10 minutes to do a normal trainer battle against like 4 Pokemon, and it's just exhausting.
And then they all go into hyper mode.
Hyper mode
which
is
then
so
takes
annoying.
even longer.
We're nearly through the part where we can purify Pokemon, and I've got like 6 Pokemon ready to purify because we've been just trying to do that, but they go into this hyper mode and it's so infuriating. Yeah.
Ew.
Anyway, I hate it, but we start in Ore. You already caught Mischievous, so we're ready to go with that one. The idea of that is to not level up right away, because once you purify Pokemon through level up, they get a ton of EXP.
Okay.
But you can use some items. I'm trying to remember what they're called here. But there's some items that you can use that don't... it gets its heart rate down, the heart meter down without having to battle with it. So in that case, it doesn't get any XP points because it hasn't had any saved up.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, so you're supposed to use Cologne Sense, that's what they're called. Yeah.
Right.
So no fighting necessary, and it will purify the Pokemon, and that's your first ribbon.
Nice.
As you purified a Shadow Pokemon.
Nice.
So then you can trade it over to a GBA game. Do you want me to run through what you need to get all the ribbons?
Yeah, let's do it.
Up to date this is.
Right, okay.
Okay, so a Nintendo GameCube or Wii with a GameCube memory card.
Yeah.
You have that.
Cool.
Pokemon Colosseum and Pokemon XD.
We have that.
A Game Boy Advance.
Yeah.
Got that. A Game Boy Advance GameCube link cable. Got that.
Yeah.
Pokemon Emerald completed.
Well, I nearly got that.
50% of that. We got it. We got the game. I'm playing through it now.
Yeah.
Fresh GBA cartridge battery. I need to do that. The Pokemon Emerald's internal battery has run dry, and we need to change the battery on it to do something with this.
How the hell did you do that?
He's got a little guide on here. I'll have to get there when I get there. I'll cross the bridge.
Dangerous.
It's not too bad, I don't think.
Okay.
It's just taking out a little battery and replacing it with a new one.
Okay.
Pokemon Fire Red or Leaf Green.
Yeah,
optional, but it helps apparently. Original DS or DS Lite.
Got those.
Pokemon Platinum. Yeah.
Yep.
Heart Gold and Soul Silver. We got that.
Yeah.
Pokemon Black, White, Black 2 or White 2 completed. We've got all of those games, but none of them completed yet.
Fun.
Yeah. Nintendo 3DS.
Yeah.
Pokemon Transporter, which I have got. It's an app on the 3DS.
Cool. Nice.
Pokemon Bank. I've got that too. Pokemon X and Y. Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire. Oh, Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire.
Nice.
Pokemon Sun and Moon.
Nice.
Access to Bulbapedia, which is just the website.
Yeah.
That's fine. Amateur skills with a spreadsheet, like Microsoft Excel. Okay. At least one friend you can trust.
Me.
I'm watching you, Matt.
Hey, Tom.
I don't know if I can trust you. And time. Lots of time.
We don't have that.
Okay.
That's a long-ass list.
Okay, so there's 2 caveats when picking the Ribbon Master of your choice. Do not pick Lugia. Sounds easy in the long run, but it's banned from the Battle Frontier /Resort /Maison /Tree, so you'll be missing ribbons.
Brilliant.
So you can't get a legendary. Can't use legendaries.
Nice.
Do not let your Ribbon Master go above level 50.
Okay.
And you probably shouldn't use it to fight at all, which is why we boxed your Mischievous already, because we don't want to over-level it early. Okay, so now you've got to beat the game on Colosseum. And
Sounds
now
like
you can
fun.
trade with your Game Boy Advance game. So apparently we can't trade with the Game Boy Advance games until we completed the game. It kind of makes it difficult for us when we're trying to get the Johto starters at the end of our run. We're going to have to play through Colosseum like twice.
Ew.
Fuck.
Ew.
Oh, this is going to be horrible. Okay. Okay, so if we've completed Emerald, they suggest bringing over Rayquaza, Groudon, and Kyogre and any other powerhouses you've got.
Okay.
And you have to go to a place called Mount Battle, and there's 100 trainers that you have to fight there. This is in Colosseum.
Oh my god.
Okay.
This sounds horrible.
You'll be fighting starting at level 50 and ending at level 60, and you get healed after every battle.
It's not too bad, but still sounds horrible.
Yeah, it says, do not, under any circumstances, do the following. Do not change any member of your party by using a PC. Do not battle with your Ribbon Master, or if you can, or you can, but don't let it go above level 50. Okay, so if you do everything correctly, you'll get ribbon number 2, the Earth Ribbon. So for beating all the 100 trainers, you get another ribbon.
Yay.
That's going to be hard already. Okay, so the tips to beat the game in Mount Battle are to use Raikou, Entei, and Suicune, which are all available in the game.
Nice.
Lead with Raikou and Suicune. Teach Raikou Thunderbolt, Rain Dance, Thunder, and Crunch, and give it a Magnet, and teach Suicune Surf, Rain Dance, Aurora Beam, and something else, and give it the Mystic Water. So you have Raikou use Rain Dance, then Suicune use Surf.
Nice.
And it's like just super OP, just hard-hitting Surf attack that hits both Pokemon at the same time and makes it nice and quick.
Good idea.
Okay, so when you've got 2 ribbons in ore, you head over to Gen 3. So this is when you're going over to Emerald. And in Emerald, there is 25 ribbons to collect. 20 in contest, 1 in champion for the Elite Four, 1 artist ribbon, 1 effort ribbon, and 2 battle tower ribbons.
Ew.
Yeah. Okay, so he says, get the battle tower ribbons out of the way.
Yeah, good job.
So you've got to do... There's 2 ribbons, 1 in level 50 mode, and 1 for the open level, which is a minimum of level 60.
Okay.
And the reason they say to use Emerald instead of Ruby and Sapphire is apparently in Ruby and Sapphire, the level 60 minimum one is actually a level 100 one, so you'd have to level your Pokemon up to level 100.
Oh my god.
Whereas now we just have to do level 60. Not so hard. Still shit, but not bad.
Yeah. Not too bad, I guess.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah, so if we let our
crappy.
Ribbon Master go above level 50, we're losing out on 1 ribbon already, which is bad.
Ouch.
Yeah, so we need to do that. Okay, so yeah, you basically got to do a lot of stuff in the Battle Tower, and it gives you 2 ribbons, essentially. 1 for level 50 and 1 for level 60 and up.
Okay.
Okay, then you've got to do all the contests. Okay, so you've got to do all the tiers of the contest with 1 Pokemon. So you know every single stat, so there's like cute, beauty, cool, smart, and
how do you... Oh my god,
else.
that sounds like it's going to take such a long time.
You have to do all of the contests in every city that has a contest. So there's like Vendon Turf, there's Slateport, there's Lily Cove. You've got to do all of those through all of them to get all the ribbons. Okay.
No.
Doing all the master tier ones and all the beginner tier ones and work your way up.
Ew.
It's going to be shit, but do you know what? I haven't really done the ribbons. I don't know about you.
No.
So it'd be quite fun to do that. Apparently Pokeblocks are going to be very important at this point. So berries are going to be important, which is why you need to replace the internal battery.
Okay.
Because if you haven't got the internal battery, then the berries don't grow.
Okay. Fair
So
enough.
you need to get a lot of berries and you need to grind them up into Pokeblocks and master contests using those Pokeblocks to like max out different stats.
Okay, you're starting to make a bit more sense.
Yeah, so it's going to be kind of crazy.
This sounds like a lot of requirements.
Yeah, there is a lot. I think the spreadsheet is for working out... Oh yeah, it's for working out what moves are best to use for each different stat in a contest.
Right, okay.
So you can make a spreadsheet of like, oh, here are my 4 moves to use in Beauty with this Pokemon. Here are the 4 moves to use in this. And then you have to just keep going with those until you've done all of them and then go back to the start and do it again.
Cool.
It's going to be very time consuming, Matt.
Yeah, this sounds like something that's going to take a long time.
Yeah. Okay, so there's an artist as well who, if you're a master contest winner, you can get an art ribbon for your Pokemon. So I think there's 5 different art ribbons. You can get one for each category of the contest. Okay. So each contest category gives you a master ribbon, and you can get an artist ribbon for each of those. That's another one.
Yay. More stuff.
And if your Pokemon's fully EV trained, you can grab an effort ribbon. So that's going to be fun as well. EV training, you don't have to specifically EV train, but I mean, there's all those different EVs that you can put into a Pokemon. You've got to max all those out.
Great.
Yeah.
Cool. This is going to be so fun.
Yeah. Okay, so Fire Red and Leaf Green, there's just a few different move tutors that you can use there.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing, you don't actually have to go to, there's no ribbons in Fire Red Leaf Green, so it's just more if you want some certain moves, you can trade it over and learn the moves and send it back.
Okay. That might make it slightly easier, but...
Yeah, so now we're in Gen 4. So there's 5 ribbons that you can get, there's 7 ribbons, that you can get in this area. Oh my god, there's a lot of ribbons you get in this game.
Great.
38 ribbons in Gen 4.
What?
Okay, so there's 7 that you can get one a day from this one woman who will just give you a ribbon a day. Easy, I guess, in sunny Shore City. Her name is Julia, and she just wants to give you a ribbon every day.
Thanks, Julia.
There are 3. Oh my god, we're going to need a lot of money, though. Okay, so there's 1 ribbon that you can buy for 999,999 Pokedollars.
Oh, that just makes it really stupid.
Yep, so we got to get a lot of money for that one.
Yay, that's going to be the last one.
Yeah, so Amulet Coin, grind the Elite Four, go crazy. There's also another one for 100,000 you have to buy, and another one for 10,000 you have to buy.
Oh my god.
So you're going to need a lot of money.
Why?
Yep. There's one for Maximum Happiness.
Great. That's not going to happen. My Pokemon's going to be depressed.
Okay, there's Super Contests.
Oh, cool.
Oh,
cool.
boy.
Yay.
There are a lot of ribbons you get in Super Contests. I can't see how many in a certain number there. I can't see any number written down, but there's a lot there.
You're not selling this to me at all.
The Battle Tower, you've got to do all those.
Ew.
And that's that one. Okay, that's Diamond, Pearl, Platinum.
What's next?
Heart Gold, Soul, Silver.
How many?
Okay.
It sounds like there's going to be hundreds by the end of it.
One ribbon. Just one ribbon.
Yay. Just one.
In Heart Gold, Soul, Silver. And do you know how you get it?
No.
You gotta beat Red.
Oh.
At this point, we shouldn't be worrying too much because we've done a lot of battling. Our Pokemon should be quite a high level.
Yeah, that's true.
Especially if we're grinding out the Elite Four. I reckon it's going to be level 100 by that point. So there is another thing, not important, but cool to get. He reckons is a really fun thing to do that you can get in Heart Gold, Soul Silver. Do you remember shiny, like, gold leaves that you could find in certain...
Yeah.
You can get a shiny crown, which you can get if you get 5 different gold leaves. You can, like, you take it to your rival, who's like Lara or Lana or something. I can't remember what her name is. Lyra.
Okay, yeah.
If you take it to her after you've got those, you get... she basically makes a shiny crown for your Pokemon. So as well as all these ribbons, you can get a crown on your Pokemon.
Nice.
I'm going to do that because that's kind of fun.
Yeah, I think I'll probably join you on that. I mean, if we've got time to do the ribbons, we've got time to do that as well.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
I can't tell if this actually is... No, there isn't. Okay, so you can get medals for your Pokemon in the Pokeathlon, but they're not really important.
Okay. Did it any classes like ribbons?
No, so... Yeah, you don't actually need to do them, it sounds like.
Right.
Okay, at least there's that.
Well, that's a bonus.
So that's kind of like a fun detour you can go on. So once you've finished in Heart Gold Soul Silver, if you really want to do other stuff, you can kind of get the shiny crown. You can do some medals in the Pokeathlon, but I don't think I'm going to bother with that.
No. Screw that.
Okay, next we're going on to Gen 5.
Yay.
There are no ribbons in Gen 5.
Good.
Okay.
I'm pleased. Gen 6.
Hold on.
What's in Gen 5?
Nothing really. Gen 5 is a nice detour. You've got to transfer up to get through to that anyway, but there's nothing to do. You can just hang around there if you want and do some nice things in Gen 5 with your Pokemon.
Cool.
Gen 6.
Nice.
Okay, so...
What fun awaits in Gen 6?
There are more.
A lot more?
I feel like there's a few more. I can't see a definitive number here.
Oh no. Oh jeez.
5 new ribbons here.
Yay.
Okay, so some of your old ribbons will change colour in this generation, depending on if you got them all or not. So they'll turn from gold to blue or blue to gold, depending on what ribbon it is, depending on how many you got, if you got all of them or if you got one.
Okay. Cool.
So there's that.
Nice.
So there's super training you have to do, which is like a kind of EV training thing. If you do that with your Pokemon, you can get a ribbon. You get another one for your affection if your Pokemon are me. Do you remember that bit where you play with the Pokemon and you feed it berries and stuff? If you get maximum affection, you can get a ribbon.
Nice.
And there's the Battle Maison, which is like a kind of battle tower, but it's less annoying and brutal.
Cool.
You can do that one and you get 2 more ribbons for that.
Nice.
Easy. Okay, now we're going back to Hoenn again because we're on Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire.
Yay.
And you got to do all the contests again.
Are you serious?
No. Yes.
Oh my god. What?
You got to start all over again.
F.
Do all the contests that you did in Ruby Sapphire all over again, and you're going to get this beautiful looking Master Ribbon.
Yay.
Yeah. And
Yay.
apparently, when you send your Pokemon into battle, it makes the same noise as a shiny animation, and it will do like a shiny kind of thing with it to show that it's a contest master.
Okay.
So it's kind of cool. It does something. You want to be a contest master because it will do really cool stuff. But by the sounds of it, that's all the ribbons you get in that one, which is kind of good. So you've just got to go back and do it all over again.
Yeah, because that sounds like fun.
Do you know what? I haven't done enough contests to really be that. You know, I mean, I'm quite excited about it. In a way.
I am and I'm not.
Me too. It's going to be labour intensive.
I know that it's going to be so difficult.
Yeah.
I'm going to struggle.
Yeah. Okay, so now we're going to Alola.
Eee.
You get another one for defeating the Elite Four here.
Cool.
I feel like you get one in each game for defeating the Elite Four, actually.
Yeah, sounds like it.
Doesn't sound like there's a lot of ribbons here you can get either.
Okay, that's good. I like that. That's fine.
He recommends hyper training your Pokemon at this point because you can. Do you know what hyper training is?
No.
So you know your Pokemon have EVs that you can EV train.
Yeah.
There's also IVs that your Pokemon are born with that you can't change.
Okay.
But in Alola, they added hyper training, which is a kind of training which can max out your IVs for a Pokemon as well.
Okay, that's cool.
There are things called gold bottle caps. I've got some. I can give you one. If you use it on your Pokemon at level 100, it will max out their IVs for every stat. Like, you know, in Let's Go, when you've got like the best, it will do that to one of your Pokemon. So you can make this Pokemon like way stronger, basically.
Sweet. That's cool.
Sick. In the Battle Royal, do you remember that place where you have like 4 Pokemon fighting? You have to get the ribbon. You have to get the master rank on that to get a ribbon.
Jesus.
And then there's 2 more in the Battle Tree. I feel like you've got to beat red in one, and then you've got to beat blue in another.
Cool.
And that's it.
Sounds easy.
It does not.
No. It sounds like torture.
But do you know what? That gives this show so much longevity. The challenge is going to go on for the next
Forever.
10 years, probably, because it's going to be me and you trying to do contests, and that's going to be horrendous, because we're doing okay so far with the Pokedex.
Yeah.
Yeah. It should
Watch
be good.
this space, guys. We'll have this done in no time.
Also, by the time we get to the later games as well, we'll be able to play with people that aren't in the same room as us. So, like, by the time we get to Gen 7 or maybe even Gen 6, people online might be able to play with us, and we could actually have friends of the show come on and play with us.
Oh, that'll be sick.
And we can trade online with them.
That'd be so cool.
yeah, so our lives are going to get a lot easier, a lot faster soon, but we're going to have to just grin and bear through Gen 3, 4, 5 first.
Yeah.
So yeah, are you feeling discouraged by the ribbon challenge, or are you feeling...
To be fair, it's doable. It just sounds like a lot of work, but then again, we've made a challenge where we're trying to get every single Pokemon in every single game, so that's like a challenge in itself.
It is a crazy challenge. The challenge is definitely the best name for this show series.
Yeah. Goodbye, spare time.
Yeah, so that's going to be fun. Man, I'm excited. I'm still going to go with Weavile for sure, because I think Weavile is going to be great.
Weavile.
I think Miss Magius is a really good choice because it's got a lot of different moves it can learn. It can learn like Thunderbolt and I think Ice Beam and stuff like that, so you can use a lot of like varied attacks.
And it looks sick.
It does look pretty cool. I'm excited.
Sweet. That's going to be cool.
Anyway, I think that's it for me.
Yeah.
This is a shorter episode. 2-week hurdle.
2-week hurdle.
Enjoy it.
Enjoy.
Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, let us know on Twitter at Pokemon Payday. And I think that's about it. Matt, any closing words?
Well, it'd be nice to hear from some fans.
Yeah.
It'd be cool.
All right, guys, thanks very much. Matt, thanks for coming on and doing this with me.
Thanks for having me.
This should be fun. Okay.
Indeed.
We'll see you in a week for the challenge, and you can hear how we're getting on with Gen 2.
Yeah.
Gen 2, because, yeah.
Ooh,
I mean, we're a bit ahead of ourselves, but yeah, at this point, you guys will hear how we wrap up Gen 2.
Enjoy.
Right, guys. See you later. Thank you.
See you later, guys.
Bye.
Bye.